I'm working with a number of different public sector organisations, obviously looking to reduce costs, because tackling the current deficit is the number one priority wherever you turn, wherever you look. But rather than fall into the trap of the standard, let's slash and burn, just remove things, reduce things, I think it's important the public sector works with its communities to rethink and reinvent services. So we're still getting the kinds of benefits and the kinds of outcomes and the kinds of improvements, but we're doing it not only at reduced costs, but in ways that actually connect more strongly to people's own lives, people's own communities.
Well, this is one of the things we'll be talking about at the Beyond 2010 conference in Birmingham, where we'll be getting together a great audience of people to talk about how the local web, the local social media, local new media and local government can work together to bring about the big society on the ground.
Podnosh is a business that sets out to change the way the public and the public sector talk to each other. And we mostly do that using social media and using the internet. So there's a couple of things, we do a whole range of work. There's a couple of things we're very involved in. We set up and ran the first social media surgeries, and these are processes where people who understand the web will sit next to local community and voluntary organisations and show them how they can use the internet to organise, to collaborate, to hold power to account, to tell the stories of what they're up to have a voice and to influence. And social media surgeries are sort of in some ways very big society because they are deliberately lightweight. We don't look for rooms where you have to pay. You can run them in a cafe. Somebody turns up to get help and they buy themselves a cup of tea or a cup of coffee rather than expecting somebody to have laid it on for them. And nobody's saying there's a particular curriculum. You just get two people, one with knowledge, the other one seeking knowledge, sitting next to each other and working together. So it's about collaborating and it's about sharing. And those are now spreading all over the country and all over the world. So they're started in India recently, they're in America, they're in Australia, they're all over the world and all over the country. And another part of our work that I think fits very strongly with the big society is the way in which we are looking to see how citizens who have acquired skills on how to use the internet, can then start turning their attention to what they can do with government open data. And it's this journey from understanding what an RSS feed might be or understanding how to blog to looking at a spreadsheet and thinking, is that useful to me or isn't it? Can I use this information to say to government, you can behave differently? Or to say, we think that there's a new story to be told about the things we care about or the places we care about. And that's a long journey. And I don't expect every chair of every neighbourhood forum to suddenly become a data geek. But it's a journey that we're sort of heading people down.